Tell him it's handled.
Law enforcement didn't lack information. They lacked evidence. So the government changed its approach. Prosecutors tried everything. They chased rumors. They followed leads. They built cases that collapsed the moment they entered a courtroom. Why? Because criminal law demands three things: act, a provable crime; intent, a provable state of mind; connection, a provable link between the two. Capone insulated himself from all three. He didn't pull triggers. He didn't write orders. He didn't leave trails. He built a system where guilt existed, but accountability did not. So the government changed its approach. Before modern surveillance laws, there was uncertainty. Investigators operated in legal gray zones, testing the limits of what could be observed, recorded, and used. They began listening, not with digital tools, but with proximity. Rooms near rooms, walls thinner than expected, lines that carried more than voices. They carried patterns. At the time, the legal boundaries were being defined in real time. Cases like Olmstead versus United States would later shape how courts viewed intercepted communication. But in Capone's era, investigators were still navigating those lines. What could they hear? More importantly, what could they prove? They weren't chasing Capone, they were surviving him. They didn't ignore what they heard. They just didn't rely on it. That case was financial, cold, methodical, relentless. It relied on a principle already reinforced by United States versus Sullivan. Illegal income is still taxable, and failing to report it is a crime. Investigators began reconstructing Capone's financial life, not through direct admissions, but through lifestyle evidence, luxury expenses, cash flow, associates handling money, patterns that didn't match reported income. This introduced a powerful legal tool, net worth method. If a person's wealth increases significantly without lawful explanation, the law allows inference of unreported income. It was indirect, but it was admissible. And that was enough. Al Capone was sentenced to federal prison. And with that, an empire built on silence collapsed under documentation. It wasn't one voice that brought him down. It was the realization that silence could no longer protect him. The Capone prosecution became more than a victory. It became a blueprint. Future cases against organized crime, financial fraud, and complex criminal enterprises would follow the same structure. Gather intelligence quietly, separate knowledge from admissible evidence, build cases that rely on documentation, not intimidation. This strategy reshaped federal law enforcement. Because it acknowledged a difficult truth, The most powerful criminals don't leave obvious evidence, so the law must find it elsewhere. They never proved he ordered the violence. They proved something more important. Even power and money leave a trace.